If this was a children's cartoon show, it would be called Dare Bears. Or actually, wait, no, there's something more topical I could do. We Bear Bears.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Because that's currently airing
awesome.
that's currently airing on syndication. Anyways, game 1, Frozen Gates this time.
Oh, you're a charm, Italy. Oh, you're such a charm enemy. Ooh.
What's charming is this 78% string. Fortunately, isn't quite able to finish it on the edge guard, but still coming out swinging right now. Misses the fair, but the up special, it doesn't matter.
That was an already good start. Oh, Mo kind of reversing the situation around a little bit. Now they both have ice on here, so both Etalus are gonna be a little bit faster sliding on the ground and on the block. I don't know where the ice is. And looks like Mal's gonna get some armor. Armor in this match, like at least in the Ditto, whatever, having armor on you can really help. But yeah, it depends on it, because if you get the armor too early, then you might lose it a little bit earlier.
I'm gonna assume that little dancing around was due to maybe something with connection. But yeah, no. First off, big body mirrors, like it doesn't matter if it's a Ditto or just like the same weight class. And rivals are especially volatile. But like we see what these heavyweights can do, and a character on as big as Etalus with a combo game like Etalus on himself, that is going to be a lot of percent really quickly. Just like that.
Oh no. Now we see Tricki in a reversal situation, but able to make it back to the stage now. Good play neutral, and Tricki's gonna get the armor here. Have a seat, my friend.
Beautiful call out on that air dodge. I don't know. We're not seeing it too much here, but having that armor is going to be so huge for survivability with how fast your percent gets shredded in the mirror.
Tricki's down there actually got traded with, I think, up here or something from... Yeah. Up here from Melkady. Yeah, we're at last stock here, game 1. Tricki got corner pressure on the right side. It actually gets intercepted by Melkady's there.
Now both players looking for that way in. Malkady gonna be looking for this kill.
Oh, this could be it.
Tricki is looking for this kill and does get it off of the read. Mal didn't really have anywhere to go.
I don't think so either, because that was, Tricki just kind of trapped Malkady in the first place. So there's really not, I think it's like kind of a guaranteed kill, especially where how Tricki reacted to that last stock, like where Malkady would have gone, because he was covering both left and right side of the left side of the stage.
Yeah,
so there wasn't really. There's not really a thing you can do to get out of it, even like air dodge jump or anything. You can't do that after you get out of the ice.
No, that was beautiful coverage from Tricki. Yeah, game 2 gonna be going to force floor. Really, this is just gonna come down to comfort pick and who has the better neutral.
Yeah,
make the most out of these openings right now. Much more even start compared to game 1.
I would say so. Okay, Tricki just dodged the icicles like 2 for 2 now. How did you do that?
That projectile invul on your up special is so handy. Like one of the saving factors of Etalus' very linear recovery.
Oh, what a catch there from Tricki. Gonna steal this edge guard. Down air.
Gonna try and wait it out, but has to burn it.
Have a seat.
Again, beautiful call with that down special. Well, we saw it in game 1. We're seeing it here again in game 2. Unfortunately, the strong gets hit by the icicles. I respect the call out, but oh my goodness! This is what he does. He sits on you, right on your head.
That was a... What an edge guard from Tricki.
Yeah, that's a huge swing of momentum in Tricki's favor. Yeah, Malkitty has so much work to do.
Yeah, I mean, after like taking a loss stock like that, you really gotta like, bring it back up immediately.
Yeah.
Tricki's not allowing that here because he's playing center stage control super well, and especially when he puts Malkitty on like either the corner side of the stage, like, Tricki's just ready to edge guard immediately.
Oh, but the down special is going to come out once again, and Armor is now on deck. Think how fast is it going to get a Trinado? Oh, just like that, it's already gone.
Okay. Oh, didn't get hit by the ice that time, but that gives Tricki able to get armor, but he's going to have to use it up immediately.
Oh, that is not going to connect either player, but once again, and he sits for he cannot stand this mirror match.
Oh, how many sits were there? Like,
there was quite a few.
I guess that move is pretty damn good.
It's a good. It looks like from what we're seeing, it is like a pretty good call-out option. And you know, because if they're on a platform and they're forced attack, I think you know that can either get them in ice or just launch them back off stage.
Yeah,
it really just depends on what there is. But Mao's going to be counterpicking two Blazing Hideout. Great Etalus stage. Free real estate up on top for Icicles. And F-Tilt is so good at covering that bottom zone of the stage.
Oh, yeah, let's see here. Let's see what kind of answer Malkitty has, because he's on his potential last game here. But, I mean, let's see what this counterpick has something to answer. That was an interesting kill option.
I respect it. Oh, but the squats are out.
How did Mal get out nared? Actually, I thought Mouse would have came out.
It's a good move.
Yeah, nice. What's up?
Right now, Mao is doing a great job of holding the stage control and manages to take Tricki's first stock.
For the first time, correct? Like in a lead?
I'm not gonna say that because I'm not too sure, but it immediately goes away, giving Tricki great opportunity to get a lot of ice on stage.
And sometimes it is like more beneficial to start it off again like on an even stock, because the worst thing that comes to worst is when you have your opponent like have super dangerous at high percent and you still can't kill him. You already get the Marthritis, so you do not want Marthritis like, early on. Yeah. You're like, oh dang it, how do I kill this character now? Like, it can really affect a lot of players, but I have a demonstrated situation here. Tricki's still being stuck on this left side, finally get back to the center. But gets hit by the Dacus there from Malkitty. Malkitty, you're in the driver's seat here, gets armor for good measure.
How 2 for 2 on Dacus on game 3 right now. However, that is gonna not be a good position for Malkitty, but immediately gets the reversal, throwing Tricki back into the corner. Or finally parries those icicles. We're gonna see the up air. I will say up air come out. Tricki has such a waste to make it back, but if we've seen anything like that game of Force Floor, where he can make stocks disappear in an instant. Oh, now it is even. Armor on deck too. For Tricki, this is gonna be tough. Parry might be the start of something.
Forward air off stage, good. Still avoiding the icicle. That's it.
It got a little too carried away with those icicles, and Mao kind of picked up on that. And towards the middle of the game, unfortunately, like that first one, I don't know if you remember when he like air dodged on Plat, like dropped through Plat air dodge. I think that was supposed to be a parry.
Ah, okay.
But like then we saw in the rest of the set when Tricki was going for that icicles in the recovery, Mao would be in that position to parry them and get the punish.
Okay.
But now finally getting one on the board. Unfortunately, Tricki has counterpick for the rest of the set.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And looks like we see Spirit Tree as the counterpick here from Tricki. Oh, but how much is this counterpick gonna matter? Because this is already a good 55% start. Make that 64. Oh no, this is not a position you want to be in against Tricki. But still able to get out of these situations. So good stuff on Mao to get out of these combos.
No, thing we haven't really. Oh my goodness, beautiful little up air there. Haven't just really had the opportunity to talk about it, but you know, like one of these. Oh, just like that. What I was talking about earlier with the down special, beautiful option to cover all the plat. Yeah, and 2 sits in a row. First gonna freeze and then gonna kill.
Oh no, up aired a little too early there. That gives Tricki an opportunity, but still stuck on this right side. How can he not giving this edge guard up here? Still keeping it going. Gonna get the armor for good measure here.
Gonna get the scoop into the up strong.
That was beautiful placing there by Malky. Like, it's still keeping this going. Where is this coming from?
It's a fight to stay alive. You're on your potential last turning game. And that adrenaline might be kicking in, but the frozen from the shockwave is gonna come out. Unfortunately, Malkitty lit that ice cube just a little too early. And gets carried forward. It loses that center stage. Might also lose the ice economy. So now Tricki has control when it comes to how much ice is on stage right now. This lead is quickly vanishing for Malkitty.
Yeah, very interesting situation here. You have Tricki can do this rinse and repeat all day long.
Gonna see it. 2 scoops come out. These platforms are prime down special zone for Tricki. My bad. Gonna let it rip a little too early though.
Wait, that forward could mean something. Now it's got armor. Now Tricki's got armor.
Forward armor. But he's gonna try and force the other to shred it.
My god, wait, this could be an answer. No!
Oh, he didn't charge it! Doesn't matter.
Wow, Tricki closing that out in a very nail-biting last game there, because that was like spaghetti from both players.
That was probably a good amount of spaghetti, if I had to be honest. We saw that Dacus as like probably a last-minute Hail Mary option from Mao. Unfortunately, it didn't connect, and then that just let Tricki slide in with his own Dacus and managed to win the set. But good stuff on Malkitty. Yes, Tricki manages to move on to the losers top 8 qualifiers.